Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl, Owamie, aka Miss Fair Focal, and guys, oh my gosh, welcome to 2023. I think this is the first video that I'm gonna be uploading on this channel, and I know the last upload I was like, I'm back, this and that, but I think I'm gonna just be open with you guys on this video. It's been a lot, man, that has been going on. I feel like my life has been quite messy this past 3 years, and I told myself that, you know what, 2023 is my year, okay? Like, I know that, they were like, nobody's bold enough to say this. I'm gonna be bold with it, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that, 2023 is definitely gonna be my year, or is my year, just because 2020, 2021, 2022, like, they were so sucky. Yes, I did get a lot of stuff that was good that happened, like a lot, okay? But at the same time, it's also like, it's almost as if I was paying for the good with like the mental nonsense that was going on and everything that was going down. Like, there was just so much that I had to like consider, especially just also being online. And so I think that maybe I can go ahead and start off by saying that I'm someone that used to enjoy vlogging. I'm someone that used to enjoy just having people in my life and knowing about me, like doing vlogs, going out and just being relaxed, and it's just a normal vlog, nothing fancy, nothing this and that. And then obviously the time of the divorce happened. I had to keep things extremely private, and I think that I just started to like find it so therapeutic and so nice that whenever I'd go anywhere, I wouldn't have the stress of, oh, I need to vlog this, oh, I need to do this. I was literally like able to like enjoy myself and enjoy and experience the experiences without having the camera there, without having to think about a camera angle, without having to think of this and that. But I do think that 3 years is quite a long time, and that is enough. And so I really honestly want to get into vlogging more. I think that that's nice. The other thing again that I'll go ahead and also tell you guys is that I think that there was a part of me that just felt like also my life is not as interesting anymore. I don't cook as much as I used to cook. I do not, guys. I'm not going to lie. When I was not working, especially this past 3 years, most of the times I'd been bad, you guys. Like, I would film 4 videos, edit 4 videos, upload 4 videos, and go back to bed. How sad is that? I would do that, and the whole day I'll be in my bedroom, and I'll be sleeping, or I'll be on my phone, and it's quite depressing. And like, do you really want to vlog that? Of course not. And so I think that maybe if I started vlogging more, obviously, number one, I know it's gonna be more content on this channel. The second thing, I think that it's also gonna be it's also gonna like motivate me to not be in bed as much. Some of you may know this, but I do struggle with mental health, and it has been quite bad. I'm not gonna lie. I think that last year I also quite saw like a lot. I don't know why I'm even getting a bit emotional, but it was a lot that I went through, and I think that as much as I love sharing, I don't really talk about everything, I don't really talk about everything. And so I think struggling with mental health is one of those things that is very painful. Sometimes you want to do something, but you don't even have the will, you don't even have the strength. You just feel so helpless and hopeless, and it's difficult. And I feel like just because the depression I used to have was worse than what I go through now, I've also been very much hard on myself. I'll be like beating myself up if I did not upload, or I did not get anything productive, and I'm just in bed. It's sad. It's quite sad what was happening last year, especially. And I think that maybe the reason why I was feeling the way that I was feeling last year is also because the trigger that I got was from what had started the depression a long time ago after my mother passed. And then my father started being who he is, not even started, his true colors showed, and unfortunately now we did not have a mother to kind of like close the gap that was there. So I had to step up and be the mother, And so last year, obviously you guys know that I've been up and down with courts with my sister's father, and that has been really honestly one of the depressing parts. But one thing about me you should know is that I get depressed fighting. Like, that's me. I will fight you today, I will cry tomorrow, or I'll fight you during the day, I will cry during the night. And like, I'm fine with I'm fine with that. But we are going to court in February. I'm gonna do a story time before we go there. I'm not sure yet. You guys should tell me, should I put it here or should I put it on my main channel, just because I promised people that side to give them an update. So maybe I might do, like, you know, because I think there's about 2 story times that I'm gonna have to do, and so maybe I might divide them. The other one might be there, the other one might be here. I do not know. I put them there, and then I tell everyone that the story times going forth are gonna be here. And so that's just like one of those stuff that I also just wanted to say. I know how annoying it is to literally have someone that you love watching like not upload, and like I hate it so much. Like, I just feel like getting in the screen and shaking them, like, don't you understand, I want your content? But as a content creator myself, I also do understand. I also do understand, because I also go through some up and downs. And so the other thing again that I also just wanted to talk about was you know, like, some of the plans that I have for this channel. You guys know that this year we're gonna be doing some documentaries that are gonna be here. I'm still working on that, and also there's gonna be like a lot of stuff that happens. So there's gonna be vlogs, there's gonna be lifestyle videos, and there's also gonna just be a lot. Now what I'm thinking of doing is that I'm not gonna have I don't know, I'm still gonna think about this, but I don't think that I'm gonna have like the private community here, the one where you have to join the channel, just because I have that on my main channel. And as it is, I still struggle to just juggle, you know, 2 channels and obviously the private section. So I'm gonna have the private section there. So if you guys want private videos, go to Owamie Entertainment, subscribe, and also join the channel, and that's where I've got private videos. And so yeah, that's how it's going to be. But I think that this year, honestly, it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a great year. I am gonna be taking care of my mental health more. So yes, I've decided that I'm gonna get some support. I have been dealing with this for years, raw dogging it, and I'm someone that has been against pills or anything to support. And like, last year drained me. Like, my Lord, like, whew, my God, last year drained me. Okay, and this year I'm like, listen, I'ma get me help. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna see my psychologist, I'm gonna see the psychiatrist, and if there's a need to get me on any medication, I'm definitely going to take the opportunity, because guys, I am tired. I am honestly tired. Like, you have got no idea. Today I'm up, tomorrow I'm so down. Like, today I'm experiencing the highest of the high, tomorrow I'm experiencing the lowest of the low. It's exhausting as a person as well. Like, when you have a good day and you're about to go to sleep, you're already anxious about tomorrow, because you don't know how you're gonna wake up tomorrow. Like, I think that people that do not struggle with mental health, you all are some of the luckiest people that we have in the world. You all need to really honestly just be like, you know. And I think that also with that, I don't know, like, how people that struggle with mental health and they literally have jobs that they have to go every single day, or like Monday to Friday, and if you're not going, you have to like report to a boss, you have to do, like, y'all deserve trophies, because I know it's not easy. Like, just getting out of the bed some days, it sounds impossible, you know. And someone that does not struggle with mental health would never understand this, because waking up is just waking up. But when you do struggle, it's quite literally different, because depression also goes with anxiety. It also goes with for some that are like, I pray for you guys, panic attacks. I used to have them right after my mom passed. I used to have panic attacks. Thank goodness that they do pass. So they usually happen if you've got mental health issues or something traumatic just happened in your life, and those are the worst. Those ones, they drain you more than anything. But again, as I was saying, you do deal with anxiety if you're someone that goes through depression. I'm someone that also deals with claustrophobia, which is also part of the family of mental health problems, and so it's literally quite like hell. If I'm thinking of traveling, or if I'm thinking of going wherever, that's like a huge hindrance. I have to know, okay, the flat we're gonna be staying in, how far is it? I still have a story time of what happened in Cape Town. Obviously, you guys know I went with YouTube, and I was staying on the 18th floor. Like, oh my goodness, yo. That's a story time that is going to come, and how like I handled it, because I know that there's a lot of people that struggle with mental health, and claustrophobia is also one of them, and some people are so not comfortable talking about it. But you guys know me, I'm open as a book. Like, I'll talk about anything as long as I feel like it can help someone how I deal with this stuff. But yeah, a lot of people were quite shocked to find out that my claustrophobia was at the level that it actually is at. And so as I said, I'm gonna do a sit down, and I'm gonna tell you guys all about it, and it was like honestly crazy. I think that I'm also going to show you to do the vlog. I'm gonna edit, it's just pieces, but I did do the hotel tour, and you guys will just get to see pictures as well, and certain videos that I took. So again, as I said, it goes with, I've honestly been enjoying just, you know, having the experience and just, you know, enjoying myself. But I think 2023 is time that girl literally grinds and goes back to work. The other thing again that I think this year I'm gonna ask from you guys is that may you please support me even more. If you know you're not following me on other social media platforms, please do go and follow me. If you just enjoy me and you love me as a person, I think that, you know, there's a part of me about being a content creator that I have not quite opened up fully, and that is the fact that there was for the longest time, I do not know, I've always just felt like maybe I don't belong. And I remember when I got chosen for the YouTube Black, you know, I was like, me? You know, that was sort of like my first validation, honestly, as a content creator, that no, I do have a presence. You know, what I'm doing, like, is recognized. And of course, last day, you guys know, we won our first award that is outside of YouTube. And I was like, what? Like, you understand? And so I think that also gave me a huge boost to actually say that this year I'm gonna start approaching brands. Can you guys believe I've never approached a single brand? Any brands I ever worked with, which was a while back, they approached me, but I need to like write those proposals. I need to talk to these companies, and so obviously to do that, they do need you to have followers like almost everywhere. My Instagram is doing good. I'm at 38,000 now, almost 30. I mean 33. Is it 33 or 38? Darling, I think it's 38,000, almost 39. So we're almost at 40,000 followers, and TikTok we just passed 50,000. So please do make sure that you go and follow me on TikTok and also on Instagram. I will leave the links in the description box down below. I think that this year I'm honestly ready. You guys do remember in 2020 I did say that I wanted to do a YouTube tour, and so I'm gonna definitely have to start asking for funding so that that can be a possibility. I don't know if some of you even still remember in 2020 I was even talking about how I wanted to get an SUV so that I'll be able to travel, and I was like, I wanted a 7-seater. I don't remember if I spoke about it, but that was something that was in my mind. And like, it's 2023, the SUV is there, so why not? You know, I can absolutely do this. Have a few YouTubers that also have a presence, and we go to the rural areas and we talk about YouTube. I always say this to say, if not for YouTube, I don't know where I would be. YouTube literally gave me that opportunity to be self-employed and also live a comfortable life. And I joke always saying that if I had the knowledge about YouTube, I would have never ever suffered in my life. Like, I had no business suffering. All those times that I didn't have food to eat, I think about it, I'm like, girl, you already had the skill, but I did not have the knowledge. And so I think that when you have the knowledge, you should go out there and actually like tell the other people. We do have young kids that they're matriculating, or they've matriculated. Their parents don't have money to send them to school, but these children have got phones, they've got a place where there's free Wi-Fi, they can go to a shop, or they can do this and that. And I think that me being one of those people that started with absolutely nothing and having to sleep or wake up and be up from 1 a.m. until 7 a.m. using those, I think it was CLC data that used to work at night to do my research and everything, because I didn't even have data. I think that I'm one of the best candidates who can go out there and preach this message to say, hey, if you want to, most of our children, they have got skills, they have got smartphones, data, we can see how we go about it. Maybe, you know, with you guys' support, we can get companies like Vodacom, MTN, Telcom, you know, sort of like have some bundle that, you know, they can sponsor. We have this thing where people will be able to be self-employed. At this point, you guys, like the way that life is so expensive, like I just can't imagine, you know, being someone that is not employed and you don't even have a plan at this point. Like definitely has to be something that is painful. And I think that, you know, if we talk to these children young and they know this information, when you know something, even though you cannot execute it at that particular moment, you can actually execute it at a later stage when you have got the resources. As long as you've got the knowledge, you're fine. You've got something that you'll be working towards. And so where I can be able to help, I'll absolutely help. I've gotten more knowledge when it comes to YouTube due to the fact that obviously I'm part of the YouTube Black, or obviously, yeah, I'm an Owamie darling, okay, class of 2021. We did learn a lot of stuff, hey, a lot of stuff. And so why not share that information, you understand? And so yeah, I think that I think maybe this is where I'm going to stop. There's a lot of plans that I have, and I do hope that, you know what, they materialize. However, I do know that when it comes to the tour, it will definitely have to be after half of this year, just so that I can also work on my own stuff for this first 6 months. And you know, obviously I am writing a book. It's stressful, it's emotional, it's painful. It's very painful, having to go all the way. I think you guys will get to know me in a way that you guys have never known me before. And it's scary, you know, it's putting yourself out there. Not only is it putting yourself out there, it's also me literally going into my past, and going into my childhood, which I think with this, in writing my book, I've realized how much I've been traumatized since I've been a child. You know, how many traumatic things have happened to me. And I think that is also helping me in terms of like also healing my inner child, and also just realizing, you know, and showing myself grace and not blaming myself too much for a lot of stuff. And so I think that as this is going on, I'm gonna be doing videos, and some of you are gonna be, you know, obviously just getting to know about me and everything. When it comes to vlogs, I absolutely hate the music that I put out. And so I'm at a point where now I think there's this epidemic sound, I think they call it. I honestly want to register, and I'm going to just pay a fee every month so that you guys can get vlogs with quality music, because I just cannot deal with like audio library music anymore. Like I'm sick and tired at this point. And so yeah, basically that is that. I do hope that you guys understand and accept my apology on like why I've been away from this channel, or why I've not been posting as much. I think that there's gonna be like a lot that I'm going to talk about, you know, hair journey, skin, everything, you know. And so yeah, above all and beyond, I do want to say thank you guys so much for loving a complete stranger, for allowing me into your homes, into your screens, into your phones, and literally treating me like I am one of your own. And each time I meet you guys, you embrace me so much, you show me so much love. I do not take that for granted. I think as a child that grew up just not believing that I deserved love, we're still gonna get into that, but that's one of the stuff that I've actually gotten as I'm writing my book, is that as a child I never thought I deserved love because of the circumstances and some of the stuff that used to be said when I was growing up. And to have you guys love me, it means the world to me. And so thank you guys so much. Thank you. I know to someone it may not mean a lot, but to me it means everything. And maybe that is why I now love myself so much, and I love myself so unapologetically, because for a long time I did not love myself. And now I'm just like, girl, you deserve everything. You're going for everything. The voice that I once lost, like, I have regained, and I will pepereza to the highest mountains. And so I just want you guys to know that I do appreciate you guys. I love you, and I know sometimes we may not agree with everything, and I think that is normal. If we were to agree with everything, we would be fake. But above all and beyond, I know that there's love there, and that just warms my heart. Okay, so I love you, my ninjas. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. I promise you guys the next video will be coming soon. So mwah. Bye, ninjas.